Thomas a screen. Kicks it to Bradley. In the corner, Crowder with it. Drills the three-pointer. Crowder's got 8 points.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
That's tipped. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Bradley passes to Thomas. Good D by Lopez.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories, rebounds just being one of them.
Lynch against Thomas. Pass to Jordan. Now here's Crowder. Tight defense on him. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Celtics have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. So for the Knicks, Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Robin Lopez. And it's a Flalo in for Derek Williams. Lynch passes to Porzingis. Launches a 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Jordan the screen. Thomas gets a wide open look. A picture-perfect screen play, and the jumper's good. Thomas got 5.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Lynch's shot is good.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Knocks it loose. From deep. And he gets it to go. Rain Man's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Up top, Crowder. He's guarded by Afflalo. 6 to shoot. Here's Verney. Good.
He's just too quick for his man. Left him in the rearview mirror and knocked it down.
New York leading by 20. Here's Lynch. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Timeout, timeout. Boston timeout called.
These guys lit it up from downtown during the regular season. The 2K leaderboard shows us the NBA's best three-point shooters. Freak number 1. Off the inbound, and the layup by Thomas. Thomas got 4 points this quarter.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
The Knicks have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
The Celtics working the ball around now. The 3. That's good. Thomas got 10 points.
And he had 1 in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Lynch passes to Afflalo. Here is Lynch. Banked in off the glass.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
The shot by Thomas. Offensive rebound. Back to Jordan. Here's Crowder. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. 13 points in the game.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Feeds it to Thomas. And that one's good. Thomas got 12 points in the game.
The D cannot forget about him like that. He'll light you up big time.
Out to the right wing. And there's the feed to McLemore. Here is Lynch. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Celtics trail by 16. Outside for Thomas. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Jose Calderon. He's checked in for the Knicks. Here's Thomas. He's got 12. Fires from 14. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Here's Sullinger. The Knicks leading by 16. To the left side wing. Here's Lynch. New York, no good that time either. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. And Jared Sullinger, the bucket on the assist by Thomas. 13 points for Jared Sullinger. Here's Lynch. It's hauled in by Thomas. Thomas got 3 rebounds now in this one. Lewis outside. Back to Thomas. Lewis against the Flalo. 4 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. It's Thomas outside. That one goes. Count it. Thomas got 12 points in just the second half.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up. And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Thomas a screen on Calderon. Lewis attacking. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Three-pointer. Lynch's shot is off. Celtics trail by 11. Thomas kicks to Lewis. Back to Thomas. Jordan sets the pick for Thomas. Jordan throws it down with the quick putback jam.
He could have tipped it home, but he wanted to give this crowd something to remember.
Dynamic work right there. Throw down that rebound.
Yes, sir.
And no need there, guys, to throw that one back out. Just go ahead and handle your business.
Back to the action here. Jordan, he's checked in for Boston. Thomas comes in for Rozier. And then for New York. Porzingis, he's checked in for Beasley. McLemore has come in for Green. And it's Lynch in for Jose Calderon. Jared Sullinger is out there with Jordan. Then it's Jay Crowder. Then it's Thomas. And it's Lewis in at the 2 spot. That's the Boston 5. And Thomas, here we go. Here's Sullinger. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. The Knicks leading by 12. Here is Lynch.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
Outside Williams. And there's the pass to Lynch. No good. Jordan with some nice D. Boston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. There's Thomas with the 3. No luck. And New York will come the other way. 22 is their biggest lead. Lynch buries the long-range jumper. And the Knicks lead by 15.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
From deep, Thomas. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here is Lynch, defended by Crowder. The dish to McLemore. Lopez passes to Lynch. Hits from the high post.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Releases. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for New York.
I agree, Steve, and this is a game where the defense, Clark Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created extra possessions for him too, Kevin. Scoring opportunities they cashed in on, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory tonight.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Rain Man. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And the second free throw, good.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
That falls. Nice feed this time from Jose Calderon. Calderon's got 3 assists in the game. Out to Wallace. Pass to Mickey. There's the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots it. Knicks with the rebound.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Here's Rozier. Lynch defending. And pushing it up. Here's New York. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Doubled by Lynch. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. What a performance through the entire first round. Greg sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And coming up next, the postgame show with Ernie Johnson, Shaq, and Kenny the Jet.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
Well, it's a great feeling when you're the guy that helps your team close out a series with that kind of game. You know, the way he had to go, he's got to be feeling very confident going into the conference semis. He left it all on the court tonight. He didn't look too fatigued, though. I'm sure he still has plenty left in his tank, buddy.
He was literally unstoppable tonight, Ernie. Those defenders that were trying to guard him are going to have nightmares tonight. He put on a clinic on how to break down the defense. With that kind of performance, it's going to be hard to repeat it.
And that'll do it for our coverage of this entertaining Round 1 series. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan,